I don't own the rights to the music. I do not own the rights to the music. I hope you guys can hear me good. This is my first time, not my first time, but I haven't done this in a while. Hopefully you guys can hear me, just fine. I don't own the rights to the music, so please do not mute my live. I don't expect nobody to come in right now. This is unexpected. I just said, hey, let me just jump on here and do something, see what's going on, see how to use this before you had to download something else. But anyways, what's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? For those of you who don't know, my name is LaShawn Wiggins, and I've been the voice that you've been hearing over the videos I've been doing. Let me turn this down. I've been the guy doing the voiceovers over the video, showing you guys how to trade stocks, right? I've been doing this now. I've been trading stocks now for about 5 to 7 years. I'm gonna say I started in 2015, around there, sometime around there. If you go back, you can see my videos that I've done on YouTube so far. Okay, so if you catch me not looking at the camera, excuse me, I might be looking right here like this, but I really mean to be looking like this. It's just the angle of the camera, whatever. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit, right? So I wanted to make this video, and I just want to go over something that the last week or so has helped me, the last 2 weeks or so, and leading up before that, I've been noticing my trading has been getting better, and lately, my trading, I pick, trades that I pick, I've been getting them. Shout out to Coke. I really love this drink. It's one of the best drinks ever. All right, but listen up. So I've been noticing I've been doing certain things, sticking to those certain things, and the results is been good, right? And there's certain times the results are not good. Okay. So I've been able, after so much time, I've been able to pinpoint these things, okay? And even though I've pinpointed these things some time ago, I just didn't fix them, right? I just kept trading the way I was trading. And for you guys who haven't caught on the way I trade, I have a weird trade, and I don't really have a certain style the way I trade. I'm all over the place. Like, over here, I'm doing that, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, doing that, doing everything, doing this. And to be honest with you, that was never my plan. It's just what happened as I was going along on this journey. You understand? And let me pause this. And what I mean by that is I'll explain to you guys in a second why I even had the music playing. I was just going with the flow of things, you understand? So as I'm going on my journey, I learned how to trade stocks on YouTube, right? The same way you might be watching my videos, right? I watch many videos, many different styles on how to trade stocks, and I implemented many of these different styles, and then I kind of came up with my own style. It's like a fighter. It's like someone who wants to learn how to fight, but they don't really go to a gym and get a coach. They just kind of like on their own to start throwing jabs, to very basic, and then they learn about the cross, they learn about the hook, and then they learn about the uppercut. They learn about the body shots, right? They learn all the different punches, right? And then they learn how to start combining stuff, right? And then they learn how to not get hit. They learn how to block, right? Learn how to do different things, right, over time, right? They exercise, they do these different things, and they mixing all of this up, and then eventually they just become better at what they're doing, right? So as I've been on my journey without a coach, how to trade stocks, I never had, I didn't have a person sit down with me and show me how to do it, right? I just went on YouTube and watched many videos, okay? So one of the reasons why I've been trading for so long and haven't been, you know, like Lamborghinis and all of that, as I said, is like something I can feel it. It's hard to explain, but I can feel like it's like the universe telling me I ain't ready yet. You understand? I respect that. I don't go against that. And I just continue to trade stocks with the amount of money I had or have, right? And I feel like the reason that is because I feel like if, like, let's just say I got the money, all this money out of nowhere, and being not ready for it, it would just disappear. You understand? So the universe knows that I am not 100% ready for that explosion yet, right? So I just continue trading how I trade, and dealing with the issues I deal with, life issues. We all got life issues. I still deal with all of that, but I stay focused, right? Because I have a vision, right? That is not in front of me, right? Others can't see, but I have a very strong vision and belief that I will be great at trading stocks one day. And you can mark that 157 September 19th, 2021, stating right here, right now. I'm going to be great at this one day, right? And I'm going to teach it to the masses. That's my dream. That's my current dream right now. I want to teach it to the masses. I want to teach as much people as I can. So if you guys know anybody out there who, maybe they have thoughts about getting involved in the stock market, they don't have money to get involved in the stock market, and they just they don't have access to someone who's a stock guru, whatever. You could share my video with them, let them lead them to my channel, okay? Because I'm somebody who's starting, not starting. I've been doing this a while, but I play with a small account, okay? I play with a small account, and the reason why is not like I said, I can't even explain why that reason is, okay? It's just what it is. Like I'm a big believer in, like, the universe and all that stuff. And what you put out to the universe comes back to you, all that stuff, energy, and the universe got me. You know what I'm saying? So basically, what I've learned, I've come to the conclusion of this. Okay, so yo, man, I gotta make some rules, man, because I know, I'm really good at this, right? I'm really good at this. I could say right here, right now, for a fact, out of 10 trades, I'm gonna get 8 of them. I'm gonna get 9 of them. But the one trade that gets me is gonna wipe out all my wins. And this has been repeating over and over and over and over. But I just haven't fixed it. And why I haven't fixed it? Because it's all I say it's like psychological. It's all psychological, right? You know, I've been in the military now 19 years. Military guy, right? Said on Creed, we don't accept defeat. Just not happen. And if it happens, it happens. But mentally, the preparation for whatever is like, we ain't accepting defeat. So I got that attitude within me. It's like, the stock beat me. I gotta get it back. And that's the wrong attitude to have when you trade it, because you have no control over that. Okay. Although you can know what you're doing and do this and do that, but then the market could change on you just like that. And you got to be able to have the discipline to just cut your losses. Make a rule, cut your losses. But see, that's something I did. Another reason was because I saw a video not too long ago where it said, where the guy said, from his experience, he never set a stop loss. Okay. He said he never set a stop loss. And because of that, I never set a stop loss. I'm like, all right, let me try this out. I like to try stuff out. You know, I like to experiment with it on my own, not from, not from hearing about it or whatever. I got to try it myself. So I did that. And, I had trades where I didn't sell, went down and it came back up. But, when that happens, there's a lot of different factors that must come into play for it to come back into your play. You understand? So sometimes these factors can happen, but sometimes they won't happen. And then now you're stuck with a position, and now you could be holding it a month extra, 6, a year, 2. Now, if you're able to lose that money and not be able to use it for future trades, like the next day after, then that was perfectly fine. But for someone who working with a small capital and need the capital to play with more trades, it's not good, right? So that's what I've been going through. And I'm pretty sure if maybe I went to a course or something, maybe I would have been found this information out way sooner, right? And that's why I make the videos I make, okay? I'm just a regular guy who know how to trade stocks, right? Who's learning, who's still in the learning process, right? But I'm still able to take profits, right? I have multiple videos with me taking profits, okay? And I also have multiple, my losses are less than my wins for sure, but my losses eat up my wins, okay? Psychological trading is all psychological. Skill sets, yes, but more psychological. So another thing I would do, I kind of was doing things backwards now. I don't know why I was going to slow this down. So what I would do, I would cut my wins, right? Because it would go up. I'm like, let me take my profits. Let me take my profits so it'll go down. So I take my profits out. But then when it go down, I don't say, oh, let me cut my losses before it go down more. I just be watching like, I be watching it just like my finger. Let me see my finger right here. I be watching it. I got something on my finger now. Cause I know they're gonna make fun of that. You saw that? You saw that in his fingernail. Hey, if you guys got any questions, just let me know. All right. So now, somebody was on. Hey, if you got any questions, whoever that is watching, just let me know. So I forgot where I left off at. Oh, I want to cut my losses, right? I would just watch it. I would just watch the position go down. It would keep going down, and I wouldn't sell it. I wouldn't sell it. What game is this? Hey, what game you talking about? Yo, the window is moving. You mean like the curtain? Yeah, the window's open. What do you mean? What game is this? I don't want to get off track, but what I was saying. Oh, okay. I would just watch the position go down. So not too long ago, I had a conversation with myself. Is this Minecraft? I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh. All right, anyway, I don't want to drift off. So the other day I had a conversation with myself, and I'm like, dude, hello, like you know what you're doing. So what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? You keep doing that shit, man. Why do you keep letting your positions run as losers? Why you not just fucking selling the bitch? take the losses and move to another position. So basically, I said, oh, what's on my hat? Heh heh. Nah, it's the Raptors. Yeah, it's a Raptors hat. It's like a fitted. I only paid $3 for this hat. I know where to buy stuff very cheap. Yeah, you'd be surprised what you can find for cheap. You don't gotta be paying $20 and $25 for a fitted. Always think about this. Whenever you buy something from a store, that store bought that product from somewhere else for less, and they sell it to you for more. That's how they make their money, right? So if you say to yourself, okay, where do the store get their shit from? And then there's even a place where that store get their shit from. So there's many stores out there that they don't have a lot of middlemen. They have maybe maybe have a couple of stops from the warehouse to here, and then here. But when it goes from the warehouse to here, and by the time it get to you, you paying 20 times the price. Look, I'm gonna show you. Look at this t-shirt I got on. Very nice. Paid $3. All right, let me get back to this. So I had a conversation with myself, and I told myself, I said, yo, why you keep doing the same thing over and over, right? So I started implementing rules, but I wasn't using a lot of rules. I was just using maybe one or two. And one of the rules I use that help me is I buy stocks on the low. Do you invest in crypto? Yeah, I invest in crypto, but not heavy. Can you help me with my econ assignment? That's funny. What kind of dinosaur is that? I have no idea. I have no idea. Hey, can you trade money if money isn't real? You can most trading platforms have how you call it? They have like, it's called stimulation or something like that. It's like fake money. Okay. Now, I'm glad you brought that up because I'm glad you brought that up. That's a very good crypto is for breedable femboys. Well, crypto, hold on, I keep jumping around. Real quick, crypto is gonna be the future, yes. I'm not messing with it now. Like, it's really no rush for me. Like, I like to, the type of style trading I do is I like to day trade. I like to day swing trade. All right. So at any given time, I could jump into crypto and jump out and grab me 5% or 10%. That's how I like to trade, right? I know how to jump into the market and jump out with some money. Okay. Now, although I do lose in positions, yes. But now, as I explained, one of my biggest weaknesses is I let my positions that's losing, I let them run and I don't sell. It could go down 40% on me and I won't sell it. I just dollar cost average. That's what I do. That's my strategy. If it goes down, I just dollar cost average and wait for it to come back up. But sometimes it's gonna take a very long time. Okay, that don't always work. All right, especially in penny stocks. Penny stocks will slink your ass. All right. Can I trade you some livestock for some green? Hey, I don't know anything about those stocks, but I do want to learn. I do want to get into. I don't know if you're joking or not, but I do want to get into like seeds and corn and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You can buy crypto through a trust wallet before it hits exchanges. You can't hold or the worries. Yeah, it's not really that I'm worried because honestly, I trade so confidently now. It got to the point where I don't have emotions now when I trade, and that's how I know that I'm getting to the next level. I can feel it when I trade now. My eyes just look for a pattern. Bang, see a pattern, bang, and that's it. And that's basically I wait for well-known companies like blue chip companies when they take a dip. And this is why I like Cash App so much. Cash App platform, certain things is hard to explain. Okay, so I'll explain the best I can. Using Cash App, over the years using Cash App, you can see I'm pretending I'm using Cash App. Okay, so over the years using Cash App, it's like you're playing a video game and you don't got to read instructions to the video game. You're just gonna play it, and over time you're gonna know how to do everything in that game. So over time, I just noticed something on Cash App platform, the way they would set up their, matter of fact, the way they would set up the platform is set up. I caught on to something. I said, "Oh shit!" All right, let me. Hopefully, it doesn't be blurry. All right, let me see. Let me see. Okay, it's good. What I noticed about Cash App. Okay, I want you to go from the top to the bottom and look at the percentages. All right, go from the top to the bottom and look at the percentages. All right, just look at the percentages. Look at the numbers. Pay attention to the numbers. What I'm going to explain, you're going to grasp really fucking fast. Look at the numbers, okay? This is a watch list. This is a watch list I have. So basically, what I would do, right? See that last one? That last one is down. That last one is down 2.3%. So already in my head, mentally, I could visualize the graph. This is how good I got. I could visualize the graph, and the stock is down. It went down 2.3% that day. So it's about to push. This happened on Friday. Okay, so now watch this. The stock didn't go down 7%. It didn't go down 10%. It only went down 2. Only. Why did it only go down 2? Because there's something holding it. There's something holding it from going down more. It's stopping it, right? It didn't go to 3. It didn't go to 4. It stopped at 2. So visually, I can see that. It hit support. Now, pre-market, Monday, it may dip down some more a little bit. But I can tell you this, God damn it, next week, Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, is going to be, that number is not going to be -2. It's going to be like +5 or 7 or whatever. So watching that stock, you just wait for the 2 to 5% gain. That's my rule. Anything more is a plus, and then you sell. You see how I just explained that? So on the Cash App, when you make a watch list, let's say of 20 positions or whatever, the one that's all the way at the top, I'm not gonna fuck with it. Why? Because that bitch done went up 15%, right? So we mentally, I visualize, why didn't it go up 25? Why didn't it go up 16 or 17? Why? It hit something. And we know that when a stock pushes like that, right? We know when a stock pushes like that, it's gonna come down before it goes back up, right? We know this mentally. We know this, that a stock does not keep running forever. We know that it's gonna run up, stop, and come back down. So I wouldn't even touch a stock that went up 15% after the fact, right? I would do the opposite. I would mess with a stock that went down 15% and it's about to come up. Okay, so now here's the issue I had. Let me read some more stuff real quick. I like stocks that trade sideways for a long time. I think of it like pulling a Band-Aid back and then let it go after a long time, and then the price rockets. Yeah, like it's almost like the same concept. And with what you just explained, you got to find what works for you and what makes you feel comfortable. Notice what I said, feel comfortable. All right. Like a surfer, like a surfer who surfs. It may sound funny, but you understand. You have to become one with this shit. You understand? You have to become one with it. You can feel it. You understand? So, uh, oh, I'm glad you brought that up. So, as you guys might bring something up, it's gonna bring up thoughts in my head. All right. And I'll lose it. I might lose it real quick. So, sideways. Okay, sideways. Okay. Here's another thing. Basic, and this is why I named this channel Basic Financial Concepts, which I'm going to change the financial part and put something else there. But stocks do three things. I want you. It don't matter what you trade. It don't matter if you trade crypto. It don't matter if you trade gold, silver, whatever. It does three things: it uptrends, it downtrends, and it goes sideways. It uptrends, it downtrends, and it goes sideways. Okay, that's it. You're going to get your gap downs and your gaps up, okay? But that's obvious when that happens. But we're talking about the basics, right? It uptrends, downtrends, and consolidates. With knowing this, you must know what causes it to uptrend, what causes it to downtrend, what happens after it uptrends, what happens after it downtrends, what happens when it consolidates. Okay. So we all know that when it consolidates, two things is about to happen. From the consolidation, it goes up or goes down. How do we know when it's going to go up from a consolidation, or how do we know when it's going to go down from consolidation? We have to start using some of the stuff we learned on the way, right? This is going to be where you're going to use your support and resistance lines. Okay. Unless I'm day trading and I'm using a 2-minute chart, 5-minute chart, I could trade with the naked eye now. Not that I do it 100%, but I can right now glance at a couple charts, see some patterns, and see support resistance. Okay, that comes from experience. All right. So let's get back to what I was saying, because I'll drift off. So, in a nutshell, I came up with rules. Okay, and what I found out, the rules will help control your emotions. All right. And this is what will kill you every time. Every time you take a loss, besides the market just flipped on you, it's because of you. It's your own fault. So it's your own fault. Okay. This is what I'm learning. I'm learning to be more patient. Even if a day go by within a trading week, so what? Because the plays are there. The good plays are there. But it's that we get greedy and we get impatient. No, relax. The plays are gonna come to you. The patterns are gonna come to you, and you're gonna see them clear as day. Like, oh, look at this, a gap down. I love gap downs. Okay, I can't wait till I get to the point where I'm trading on the upside and the downside, a short seller, because you win all the time, almost. All right. So I came up with these rules, and basically my rules I came up with that I want to stick with. I'm gonna try my hardest to stick with. Right. I look for companies that took a hit, 15 to 30%. It could be, less or more, but I like the more the better. Not that much. I don't want a company that took a 75% hit. You know what I'm saying? And this is gonna be like good companies, not on penny stocks. All right. You can do it on penny. You can do it with penny stocks, but you gotta be nice, because penny stocks they move fast. Okay. Penny stocks will be like this on you. All right. Look for stocks with high volume. The higher the volume, the better, right? Not too high now, because remember, the higher the volume, and you'll mostly find that in penny stocks, it move fast. Like, you got to be having your stop losses in your limit cells ready. Okay. After I do that, I confirm with the indicators. I like to look at the RSI and the MACD. All right. We know that those of us who know about the RSI, we know that when the RSI is at the bottom, that's a good buying point, and when it's at the top, it's a good selling point. And we also know that we have to be careful with that because it can have divergence on us, right? And you can Google that to see what that is. All right. Basically, in a nutshell, divergence is when the RSI is at the bottom and you enter position, and instead of it going up, it goes down. All right. That's called divergence. That happens. You got to know how to be able to see that. All right. So when I confirm with the indicators, right? Boom. I tell myself that stock go down 1%. Goddamn it, we selling. We goddamn selling. Listen, I promise you this. Once you start getting good at this, and you're experiencing what I'm experiencing, out of 10 trades, you can get 8 or even 9, right? But then that one trade suck up all your profits. So like all the hard work you did was for nothing. You got to implement these rules, all right? Don't get attached to don't get attached to the position. Don't fall in love with the position. Okay? That's why I made a little rap song where I said I treat these stocks like my exes, right? No feelings. Let it go. I promise you that cutting that stock, taking a 1% loss. So let's say you have $100 invested and you lose $1. Now you can put that money in a different position that you made a better choice, and now you just got yourself $8 instead of losing 16 or $30, and then now you're trying to get it back. You want to keep doing that. All right. So this I'm going to implement this hard starting next week. This part right here, and watch you guys see the difference in my account. All right. By knowing your different time frames as far as we have the pre-market, we have the intraday, and we have after hours. Okay. I've been watching some of your videos. I've been getting tips from you when I trade outside of crypto. So you recommend Weibo as one of the platform or hard trader fees? Like, oh, well, as you know, Weibo, and as you know, because of Robinhood, we have to think Robinhood. We have to tip our hat to Robinhood because Robinhood implemented free commissions. All right. I remember back when Robinhood was the only one doing it. Right. If not, maybe it might have been a couple, but they wasn't mainstream. You didn't hear about them. But Webull is free commissions. Mostly everybody now is free. All right. But I do like Webull, right? Now I'm pretty sure there could be other better platforms out there, but I like to use Webull. Why I like to use it, I just like to use it. You know what I'm saying? I think it don't really matter it don't really matter what platform you use. Because they're all almost the same, but each of them have their own different, it don't really matter. Like to me, you could put me on any platform. My knowledge, I could take it to any platform. Right? I'm gonna just use the basics. All right. Right? Oh, time frames. So watch this. I want to teach you guys something if you don't know, if you haven't caught on to this. So let's say right now, the market is about to close and the stock went down. It's down. Market closed, stock is down. Guess what happens in the after hours? Yeah, it may go down some more, but a lot of times it goes up in the after hours. And guess what happened when it opens in the morning? It goes down. So basically like a silly game that happens. It's like a silly game that happens. It's so funny. But you will catch on you will catch on to these things as you just keep on going. Man, listen, I do this every day. Every day I do some kind of research, something, every day. And I might skip a day, might every day, every day. You can go backwards. You can go backwards to my videos and see the difference how I trade. You go back to the very first video I posted. Me on Robinhood. You can see how I was talking. No lines, no indicators, no support resistance, none of that stuff. Anyways, so now with those rules, I take my profit between 2 to 5% and sell. Anything more is a plus. But now the reason why I say 2 to 5%, pay attention. The reason why I say 2 to 5%, watch this. When the stock drops, however much it stock, when the stock drops, however much it drops, right? So we're going to take it from the point right here. Okay, so it drops. Let's say it drops 30%. Boom. Okay, lock that in. It dropped 30%. Okay, from the 30% point to back to where it left, you're gonna go 0 to 100. Okay, from this point back to that point, the chances of it moving 2 to 5% is in a bracket of like 90% and better. The chances of it recovering, right, 100% before it drops down or go up a little bit before it gets to 100%. But the chances of it just going up to 100% is like in a bracket of goddamn slimting up, right? On a day trade or a swing trade. Okay. So knowing this, knowing that that knowing that that stock that just took that drop, knowing that there's a 90% chance, 95% chance that it's going to definitely do 2 to 5% every goddamn time. Hello. So that's my rule, right? And the reason why I don't like going too high, let me get 20%. Let me get 30%. Oh my God, let me get it. Ooh. That should drop on you, especially now that paying attention and you didn't set a stop loss. Okay. So this process, I figured out I could repeat over and over. And when I do that, I'm up for the week. The amount of money I have to the amount that I'm up looks pretty all right until I take that loss. All right. So this is something I wanted to share with you guys, right? And I also want to share with you guys, for those of you like myself, right? I'm struggling, just like a lot of people are in life, but I continue to work on this because I know this is going to change my life. I know it for a fact. I can feel it. In fact, my future self is already my future self, right? My future self is waiting for me to reach to that point because my future self is a millionaire. My future self have their own company. My future self done spoke to millions of people around United States, maybe the world. My future self is already doing this stuff. All right. The present me just got to get there. And how that's going to happen, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Right. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing to meet up with my future self. Right. And this is how you also, you don't have to, but this is how you should be thinking. Right. Where you trying to reach, you should be visualizing it in your head, and you should be thinking about it every day, and you should be believing strongly that you will get there because you will get there. Now I'm gonna start drifting off to some other shit, and we're not gonna do that because I'm gonna go ahead and kind of end this right now. It's late, and I want to thank you guys for watching. And I have a dozen head cattle, but I need stuff up there. Hey Hank, I don't know if you're joking or not, but hey bro, whatever it is you want to do, you can do it. And that's not even blowing smoke up your ass. Whatever it is you want to do and you believe that you can do it, you can do it. Right? We as human beings, we are the only mammals on this planet, right, that are able to visualize something, think about it, and bring it to reality, right? And that's why we are more like, powerful than the animals, because the animals is able to do that, Hey, they probably take over the goddamn world, and we be working for them. It be vice versa, but it ain't that way, right? Anyways, I gotta go. You guys take care. Oh, one more thing, if you guys are still there. This app that I be telling y'all about, you can make money. You make money listening to music, all right? So right now, I'm getting paid right now. Okay. As you can see here, I can cash out. Is it right yet? I can cash out $20 if I want to. I can cash out $20 if I want to. If I'm letting it grow more, okay? And I don't only do this on one platform. I do this on 2 phones. You can do it on 10 or even 20 phones. But this is one of the ways I get extra money to invest. You'd be surprised what you can do on this phone. This phone here is a gold mine. You can make money on your phone by simply downloading apps, playing games. I got videos posted where you can see me cashing out. Okay. I'll be back. I want to show you guys so you don't think I'm bullshitting. So right now, I can cash out about $30 from each phone. I'm gonna have the link in the description below, where you too can get paid listening to music and playing games. All right, you too. I don't own the rights to the music. All right, I'm out of here. Peace.